Okay, for question 5b, we've got to evaluate the following, again given it in exact form, so don't be putting it in a calculator. You want to leave it as surds or however it's going to turn out. Okay, so we're integrating root x plus 12 between the limits 2 and 3. It's almost ready for us to integrate. Let's have a little go. So we've got root x, which we can write as x to the power of the half, which is going to be easier to deal with, plus 12 with respect to x. Okay, so at this point we can integrate, so let's ignore, we don't now write the integral sign. We're going to increase by 1, so 3 over 2, and divide by the new power. And then likewise, we're going to increase by power 1, which effectively is writing x to the power of 1, if you like, and then dividing by 1. Put your square brackets and write your limits on. This first term here, we don't want a fraction over a fraction because it's nasty, so if we're dividing by 3 over 2, it's exactly the same as timesing by 2/3. So we've got 2 over 3 times x to the power of 3 over 2 plus, and here we've really, let's ignore those ones, we've just got 12x, so 3 over 2. This first term, that's, if we can change that power there, 3 over 2, so that we've got something nicer to deal with. So if we have a little think, how many whole ones have we got? We've got one whole one, and then we've got half left over. So if 1 plus the half gives you back to the 3 over 2. Just write the rest of the line down. Okay. And then here, so we've got 3 over 2 x root x. X to the power of half is the same as root x, plus 12x 3 over 2. Okay, at that point, it's a little bit easier to deal with in terms of substituting in. So we need to substitute in our 3 first. So we've got 2/3 times by 3 times by root 3. And then we're going to add on 12 times 3, which is 36. Okay. And then we're going to take away and we're going to put in our 2. So we've got 2/3 times 2 times root 2. And then we're going to add on 12 times 2, which is 24. So if we carry on down, we've got 2/3 times 3, so these 3's cancel. And then we've got left with 2 root 3 plus 36. And then here, I'm going to keep the bracket because we've got a minus sign there. We've got 2/3 times 2, so times the tops and times the bottoms. We've got 4 over 3 root 2 plus 24. Okay, at this point I'm just going to go up to the top here. So we've got 2/3, if we put the sides together at the front, we've got 2 root 3 minus 4 over 3 root 2 by expanding that bracket. And then if we have a look at our numbers, we've got plus 36 minus 24. And if we just simplify that, we've got 2 root 3 minus 4 over 3 root 2. And then 36 minus 24 is 12, so if we add the 12 on the end. Okay, and at that point there you're all done, so you're finished.